1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Good, am I good? Indeed. Alright, cool. It's James from the Fishing Barrel back again. Yeah, just a quick intro to my Brighton footage coming up. Where I parked in this video at the Marina car park, at the time, it was free to park there. Like, I don't know if that's still going on or if it was like meant to be like a little 1 week thing they was doing. But when you go there, just check because you might not need to pay to park. And it's about a 15-minute walk from there to the Arm. So if you got a lot of stuff, just bear that in mind because it was hard carrying all the stuff that I carry. Also, you'll see in this video that I caught a fish called an ungulate ray, which at the time I didn't know they're considered a vulnerable species. So you're meant to, when you catch them, you're meant to put them back in the water, which I didn't know, and I ended up taking it back to London. So yeah, just a heads up for anybody in the video that that's not my intention to be catching fish you're not meant to catch or endangered or fish that's too small. But I did this time through just lack of knowledge. But yeah, either way, just wanted to get that out there, and yeah, we'll crack on with the video now. So where you see this big red arrow here, that's where you want to park up. Brighton Marina car park. That's the postcode you want to punch in, BN25UT. When you come out, you want to cross the road over here, across this roundabout. If you come through around this way here, inside this Marina square here, that's where there's a tackle shop right here on this corner here. And now, yeah, so from here, you literally follow this road straight, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Then you want to follow the road up here. Then it goes down here. And then, yeah, from here, you're good. Now you're on the Arm. Just follow the road along the Arm and find somewhere to fish. That walk that I just done getting here was nothing nice. I had to bring all this stuff with me or whatever, and yeah, it was like a 15-minute walk or so. But yeah, I just got here and I'm gonna just start taking out my rods and putting my bait out. So just got to Brighton on the Arm, was here for about 10 minutes and it started raining. So I had to set up my tent and I started rigging up some worm and I had to stop. But look, I had to tie this to that because it was just blowing away. I just used my my line here, So hopefully that'll keep me in place. And yeah, I hope it's not too windy. I forgot my proper microphone with the windshield and all of that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to... I feel so much better now I've got this tent up, you know. This rain was just trying to cause problems. So yeah, anyway, the rain's just getting on my camera, so I've got these rag here. Got sandal and squid. I'm just gonna bait up and then dash it out there. Alright, so that's the sandal and squid. And then this one is just rag. My simple 2 hook flapper. I don't usually use hooks this big. This is like a size 2.0. I normally get a size 2. But yeah, does anybody know what this green thing is here? Because all it does is cause me problems when I'm trying to push up the worm, because it doesn't move past it. Alright, this one I'm gonna bait up a whole squid using a pulley rig. And I've never used one of these rigs before, so I'm just giving it a try. Never even used one of these impact leads before. That's what they're called, right? Impact leads. Alright, let's see if I can do this smoothly. So I'm gonna try to put it in here. And then thread it through like this. And I'm gonna try to go back through it. If you saw my last video, trying to get the hook through that second time took ages. So what I do now, pull this like this. I feel like when I've seen people do this before, this hook is more like in, that bit of the hook's in, and you can only see the end bit sticking out. But I'm gonna just tie it on anyway and see how it goes. And now, I believe I'll just drag this down. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure I don't normally see people tie this on. The way they do it, I'm sure it just stays in place, but I might have done something wrong, so I'm just gonna tie it on. Okay, anyway, this is how it turned out. This is my first time doing one of these pulley rigs or pennel rigs. And yeah, I'm gonna throw this out. This one needs to go in there, I believe. And then when the water hits, when this hits the water, you should push this up and disconnect that hook. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that failed. I saw the squid already disconnect from it, so I don't know what I've done wrong, but yeah, anyway, it's on the hook, so it's all good. Yeah, I just reeled in my first one that had the worm on it and the sandalwood squid. Sandalwood squid has got eaten by the crabs, I'm assuming, and this worm just fell off, but I tied that worm on kind of crap, so it might have just either fell off or something ate it. Quite sure it fell off though. Let me retie it on. You know, I figured I'd show everybody this that I got today from tool station on my way here. It's just quite handy because I've always got all my stuff just spread out, but with this here I got a couple of my leads here, a couple of these type of leads here. When it's like spread out, it's hard for it to fit, and it's like this. Because you could make it fit if you really wanted to squeeze it down, but I wouldn't suggest it. But yeah, when you got it tied down like this, got my scissors I used to cut up my bait. I forgot what this is called. Got my baiting needle. I think this is called a Gemini spring loader, or is this the Gemini spring loader? Either way, it's just my baiting tools. Things that I'm always using, innit? Little knife to cut bait. Of course, bait elastic, rod tip if I need to change it over, but yeah, just a suggestion if anybody wants it. It's literally $2.98 from Tool Station. So yeah. Also, if you wanted to, you could use these dividers that it comes with to separate all these individual ones here. So let's say for instance I wanted to put this in that section here and not let it go nowhere. Slide it in like that. So I've literally been just throwing these out, bringing them back in, changing the bait on that one because that one's got the worm and the sand eel, but this one I've only got 3 squids, so to be honest I'm just reusing this. I've got an extra squid that I'm going to put on in about an hour, so when I'll use that to the end of the session. Yeah, see that one was successful. That went out and it didn't, the hook didn't fall out of the little clip that it's in. So I don't know what I done wrong the first time, but yeah, it's all good now. Yeah, look, I'm gonna bring this in and I guarantee you at least one of them has been eaten up. Every time I brought it in, it's been eaten up. Wow, the rag's there for the first time, but there's still some missing off of it, and still some missing off it, and yeah, the bottom hook that had the sandal and squid is missing. So yeah, I'm gonna change these up again and throw it out. Alright, so about to throw this out again. Literally brought it in, thrown it out several times now. So this one's got rag and squid, and this one I've got 2 sand eels, and I don't even know if you can see the squid on it. What, I've got 2 sand eels and a piece of squid just there. I'm gonna throw this back out now. Yeah, so I've just thrown my rods back out, and as you can see, And I've just been told by somebody here that apparently you're not allowed to have your tent up, which mine's still there. But yeah, so if whoever's in charge of this arm here tells me I've got to take it down, so I'm not actually 100% sure if you have to, then yeah, I'm going to take it down. But just as a little heads up, if anybody comes down here, you might not be allowed to set up your tent here. I was just trying to get out of the wind. I was just here thinking, let me throw some feathers out, because I've got the 2 rods out. And I was thinking, let me throw my other rod, because I've got like a small little telescopic rod. I was thinking, let me throw that out and use the feathers or something. But I forgot I've got like a little rule here, which might be silly, but if I'm on like a pier or on the shore and I can see there's loads of people using mackerel, using feathers, and nobody's catching, then I don't bother do it. It's just because I don't want to go and give myself all that work. I'd rather just relax. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if nobody's catching mackerel, I feel like they normally move together, innit? So if there was mackerel out there, I can see I can see at least one person there using feathers. I think I've seen a couple and nobody's caught nothing. Nobody's got nothing in general. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother do that. But yeah, still just a waiting game. The time right now is 4:45. What time did I get here? Can't remember, but I've been here for about 4 hours roughly, and yeah, I haven't seen anybody catch anything. So yeah, put the camera back on if there's any updates. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I just brought my squid one back in. It snapped off. Must have been when I casted it, look. Look. Completely snapped off. You know what? I might have to just stick to my normal rigs or something. Try to be exotic with my rigs. And it breaks. So anyway, I'm gonna put on my other. I've got one more whole squid left. I'm gonna put that one on. I'm gonna use a 2-hook flapper, and I'm gonna just make one whole or half squid, and the other one I'm gonna put on like multiple sand eels or couple sand eels, couple rags, something like that. I've seen some people take the skin off. Let me see if I can manage to take the skin off. Apparently it lets us send it out more, I think. It's coming off bit by bit. But you know, when I record, yeah, it makes me clock I am an amateur. Like but don't worry. My videos in like 2 years, I'll be a new man. Takes time, innit? Tie this on good and proper, because this is my last squid I got. I've got like a tiny bit of one that I've been using to cut onto use strips, but that's it. I'm gonna put like another. I'm gonna put on one sand eel, and I'm gonna put a rag on it. Nah, brother, listen, you see these? No, see these worms here? The way they try to bite, forget what I just said about I'm gonna put a rag on it. I'm not doing that. I'm putting 3 sand eel on one. That rag just tried to invest in me. That's what that rag tried to do. Tried to make an investment into me. Alright, so one squid, other hook's got 3 sand eels on it. About to throw this back out. Just got snagged on my own line. They just crossed each other. This one and this one. So I'm gonna try and separate it. Oh, seaweed. Ah, put the video on for nothing. I think my man over there's got something though. Yeah, my man there just caught something. Can't even tell what it is from it. Yeah, this is tugging right now. Let me try to pull it in. See if I got something on it. If that's not my line that it's catching on, it's definitely a fish. I can even feel something moving, I think. Yeah, something's definitely on it. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Got a bass, yeah? Whoo, finally.
Where's you want to put it?
Yeah.
Right, I don't know what you want to do. Got it.
Brother, you know I'm frightened, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. These fish, I'm frightened. After you just told me you could take my finger, oh my days. Hold on, wait, put him down. Put him down. I'm gonna try to grab him how you grabbed him still.
Go on.
Alright, so grab the fins back like that, yeah. Grab the fins back like that. Shall I hold it under there?
You can do. Watch these bits here on the sides. Slice it. Trust me.
Yeah, let me see.
Bad at that, innit?
Listen, I ain't caught nothing in a little while, not nothing proper anyway. But yeah. Alright, so it's about the same length as this, about 22 centimeters. Throw him back in now. Probably not even holding him. Hey, listen, frightened, you know.
I'd watch.
You said I shouldn't hold it like that?
Yeah, just dash it.
Just catch him and dash him quickly,
Yeah,
innit?
quick, watch the fins. They are dangerous.
I know. You know what, yeah? Hang on, I'm trying to get a light. You know what, yeah? That fish that I caught, yeah, there was a guy here helping me. Just like helping me little things with my reel, little things that I don't know, telling me little bits and bobs, yeah? But he told me that the fish that I caught was a bass. And like I measured it was about 22 centimeters. So as far as I know, I'm sure a bass has to be bigger than that for you to take it home. But then somebody else told me it was a bream. So now I'm thinking, wait, bream, my phone's dead so I can't even check, but maybe a bream like is 22 centimeters is an okay size for me to take it home. So I might have not have had to have thrown it back in the water, but yeah, if so, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the thing, I'm telling you, like there's so much that I don't know about fishing that I'm still learning. Like I caught a fish, I don't even know what fish it is. But yeah, anyway, I've still got my rods out. And yeah, hopefully I get another bite, because the guy next to me, he's caught 2 bream and I caught a bream, so I'm hoping there's just loads of them out there. But when I caught that was about 20-30 minutes ago and I still haven't caught nothing again. So yeah, and you know what, I have seen somebody now using the feathers catching mackerel, so I might do that in a bit. If I don't catch nothing again, I might change one of my rods and start doing feathers. Alright, listen, I just want everybody to just look at this and take this as a good lesson in fishing.
Yeah. So this is me cutting up the line to take away my tent away, to pack up, thinking yeah, it's home time. You know, that's a sad man right there. All he caught is one little fish. He's thinking, yeah, I'm going home. People talking to me, I just wanna cry. You know, hold it in the tears. But this right here, this episode of the Fishing Brother goes to show with fishing, you just never know. Cause this is me packing up, you know, ready to go, get on my back and go home. My car and go home. But yeah, like little did I know, in a minute I was gonna be catching the biggest fish that I'd ever caught. And yeah, just a lesson of patience, and it's just a waiting game. It's just a if the fish are there, the fish are there game. You know, as much as it is the bait you use, but it's still just like, you never know. If I waited an extra 10, like I was literally about to pack up. So if I had put my rods away now as opposed to my tent, I would have not caught what I'm about to catch, which, you know, you're gonna see if you just have a little patience. But yeah, so we'll continue on with the video and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out one more time and then I'm gonna pack up.
They've got about 4 mackerels there.
Okay. The guy a bit further down, he's been catching loads of these crabs. This is like the 7th one he's caught. 5 of them he threw back in, kept one, and then he just gave me this one. So literally the only other fish that I've caught is that that one you would have seen earlier in this video, and I'm going to be gone in about half an hour, so this might be all I get. This one here was just knocking. It was heavy. Feels like it's snagged or something. No, it's not. It might be snagged. It feels too heavy to be a fish. It feels way too heavy.
Thank you.
No, it has to be a fish. Oh my days. Shit.
Bring it there.
We're here.
Bring it there, yeah. Be careful with your line. No, don't let it touch the wall. You'll break your line.
What shall I do? Loosen it?
Yeah.
Shall I let it run a bit?
Yes. Yeah. Move it forward.
Whew. Okay.
Take it there.
Come over here, yeah? Here, yeah? Whew.
Give me the line. Your line is short. هيك اللي اوعى توصل بس اوعى توصل حمودي سلولي 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 هذا توصل
Whee! Oh my days.
بلاش بيدك طاس
Shit.
هيك اللي
Just got this. Fool's gonna break my land.
برأيي فلتها
Oh, got something. Oh, it's a crab. Woo! Just dropped. Just got this crab here. It's a little one. I'm gonna throw it back in. This was just knocking. Let me see if it knocks again. Doesn't look like it's knocking again, so I'm just gonna reel it in anyway and see. I'm sure there's something on the end of it. Or there was. Alright, so that's Brighton done. I'm just hoping that my sound came out alright because I don't have my proper microphone on. As I said, I left it home, I think. I don't even think it's in my car. Actually, it is in the car somewhere. That's when I forgot it. But anyway, Brighton, that location there is serious. Like if anybody's watching this around the time this kit comes out, I'd recommend going there. People's catching everything. Mackerel, I don't know if it was sea bass or bream. I think it was bream though, but yeah, I was hearing two different things. I caught that big ray. I caught a crab. Other people was catching loads of crabs. Like other people was catching bream. So yeah, that's a proper good location. Right now, I'm about to go back to London. It's like a 2-hour drive. That walk from the arm is serious. So if you got a lot of gear, just bear that in mind. Try and bring something like a trolley or something you can bring it on. But yeah, that's me done. I don't know what location I'm going to after, but whatever it is, you'll see it on my channel next.